What's good, guys? We're back at it again with another video. As you can see from the title, we got LiAngelo Ball, Jello Ball Summer League breakdown today. First and foremost, I gotta say shout out to my guy Tyson. We've been boys since high school, been hooping together since high school. Bro just gave me access to almost any and every game I want. So from now on in the comments, you can now comment whoever. I don't care where they play, what team they play on. We actually are going to be able to do the Josh Giddey breakdown now because now I have access to his overseas film. But like I said, it doesn't matter where they are, EYBL, Under Armour, playing in some big shots tournament. Just let me know. We can get their film. But today we're talking about LiAngelo. Pretty sure we all know his story. 6'5", shooter. Went to UCLA with his brothers. Got that little situation up in China. And then all of a sudden he had to leave UCLA and he's been kind of in like this basketball limbo the past couple of years, trying to figure out what he's going to do next in his career. Now he got an opportunity with the Charlotte Hornets. I saw that the Hornets actually allowed every player on the team to choose one player to bring to try out. And LiAngelo came and apparently he showed out. I've caught a little bit of these summer league games. So I'm pretty sure he's been hooping. I'm not positive. But I've only caught like the little highlights, maybe on Instagram, Twitter, and I might have caught maybe 5 minutes here and there. But I'm really excited to see how he's really been playing. Not gonna hold you guys up any longer. Let's go.
LiAngelo has a great understanding of movement off the ball in order to get open shots for himself, and he knocks them down. There are times within games that he can struggle to make reads off of ball screens. As you can see here, instead of making this bounce pass, he tries to force it over the top, causing the tip, which creates a bad shot. Jello's pretty active on the offensive glass. As you can see on this possession, he misses his own three, runs down the rebound, and then finishes over the bigger defender with the left. This is just an example of Jello's great touch, knocking it down with 0.6 seconds left. Jello does show flashes within games that he can put the ball down for 1 or 2 dribbles. As you can see here, get into the paint, shooting the floater, and it does get goaltended. Like all great shooters, if LiAngelo ever sees you go under a ball screen, it's up and he's going to knock it down. As I said before, he's pretty active on the offensive glass for his size, finishing this layup. The scouting report on LiAngelo once he gets to the league is after he shoots the shot, you have to make sure you box him out because he will run after the rebound, as you can see here, and finish over the big. Because LiAngelo isn't a plus-level athlete like others in the league, there will be times within games that he does struggle to finish over those players. As you can see here, he's also extremely effective shooting the ball off pin downs and on the move. Like I said before, when guarded by bigger, more athletic players, LiAngelo does struggle to finish. As you're going to see over these next 2 possessions, LiAngelo is the true definition of a shooter, able to pull up and fire from anywhere on the court with anyone in his face.
Okay, so LiAngelo, I'm looking at these stats right now. He's averaging in Summer League, Vegas Summer League, 11 points a game. He's shooting 44% from the field, 44% from 3, 100% from the free throw line, averaging about 3 rebounds, less than an assist, less than 1 assist, around 2 steals, less than 1 turnover, and about 16 minutes of play, right? So looking at those stats, watching LiAngelo play, I can say for me personally, I really think, not even I think, like I know he's done enough to get an NBA contract. Like he's done at least a 2-way. He's done enough. Because they have players in the league, like I said in the other video, it's really all about embracing your role, knowing what your role is, and doing that at an extremely high level. Remember, like I said, not everyone can be LeBron, which is why you got dudes, Jared Allen getting $100 million, Duncan Robinson. I don't remember what his contract was, but I know it was at least like 40 or something like that. It might have been 60. I don't know why I think 60, but he made a boatload of money just from shooting, right? So with Jello, that's the special thing about him, right? Over his entire career, it doesn't matter where he was, since he's been playing with Chino Hills and his brothers, things like that, he's been a shooter. His entire career, he's been a shooter. He understands that. LeVar even says he is his best. That's his best score. He was the one that scored the most points when they played out of Lonzo and LaMelo. He was the one that scored the most points. And you can see why. Like, he's a shooter and he understands that. So for me, what I see is they always need shooters in the league. Shoot, the Lakers, Bron needs a shooter. You know, he got Bron, Westbrook, and AD. So that's going to kind of clog the paint a little bit with the spacing. So they need a shooter. So you can plug and play him there. LiAngelo is the type of player that you can really plug and play him in any situation, because shooting translates at every single level, right? Now, specifically for what he did in the games, like I said, a lot of his shots, let me see how many of his shots. He's taken 27 shots in the entire summer league, and 18 of them have been threes, right? So a lot of it, he understands what he does. He can come off pin downs, he sprints off pin downs, off flares, everything. He can come off the ball screen, or he can take one dribble off a ball screen, and if that defender goes under, it's gone, and he can knock that down. He has crazy touch. He didn't bank it in either. He made a shot from almost half with 0.6 seconds left. Didn't even have time to really load it up. Really just caught it and kind of just like shot it. Like, so that he has touch like that. So this dude is a shooter. He's not really much else, but he understands that. And in the league, that's okay. Like you saw in when he tried to get in the pick and roll, he doesn't really do a lot of pick and rolls, right? So he doesn't really understand how to make that quick pass, that quick bounce pass, instead of trying to, force over the top, getting him the tip. Now he has to take that bad shot that ends up hitting off the side of the backboard. Or he isn't the best athlete. As we know, he's not the best athlete. He's not like an NBA plus level athlete, right? So he is going to struggle sometimes in the paint with bigger, more athletic players. You saw when he drove all the kid that was defending him looked about 6'10", but he had a vert. So all he did was, he understands the verticality rule. He's going straight up, and LiAngelo doesn't have bounce like that. He's not crazy acrobatic with his finishes, so it's going to be hard for him to finish. Or when he was on the block with the little bigger player, he was obviously more athletic. It's hard for him to make those jump hooks. So that's what I'm saying. This is summer league, so he's doing that. But when I think he's going to get an opportunity in the league. So when he gets to the league, he's going to be a straight shooter. Like, you're not going to have to. You might not ever see him put it down, and that's okay, because that's what the Hornets need. And bro, LaMelo, James Bouknight, LiAngelo shooting, bro, Miles Bridges. They gonna be. I don't know how many games they might win, but I'm just know, like, especially if they sign LiAngelo, they're going to be box office. Like, box office, their games might be packed, like, every single night. They might not win a lot just because, their overall roster, but for these couple players, they're going to be nice. Last thing we got to say, we got to give LeVar his flowers, man. Like, we got to give LeVar his flowers. He has produced 3 NBA level players. 3 NBA level. Now, I understand people might say this or that about, what he's saying, but he's just a dad who really believes in his kids and want them to make it to the next level. And he's done that. And I can't wait, bro, that day LiAngelo signs that contract. I can't wait to see what he's going to say. Like I said, we got access to a whole bunch of film now, so make sure you guys comment down players you do want to see. Like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. We're going to be back at it on Sunday with a subscriber breakdown. Appreciate you guys watching.